Inside the File menu, we have a lot of the basic buttons that you're going to be used to seeing. We can save files, we can open files, we can create new files. Besides those basic options, you're going to see a couple of different ones. We've got some building options, and then we've got our standard exit option, but we don't want to push this one yet. We're having fun. Let's go ahead and stick with this. Now, the top one we see is like a new scene, and then an open scene, a save scene, and a save scene as. Now, if you recall, the scenes are what we find that the hierarchy represents. So inside the hierarchy is everything inside of our scene file. Below that, we have new project, open project, and save project. And if you recall that inside the project folders where the game is stored, all the assets for the entire game are inside of here. So when we look at something as saying a new scene, we create a new scene, a new level, and this is how we actually make additional levels to work with. Opening a scene opens scenes stored inside of your project folder. And then save scene as. We can save our scenes as different versions if you need to, or just different names. Below that, new project, open project, and save project, we're actually able to create a whole new project. So our first project might be something like let's say Mario, and then the next project we make might be Zelda or Gears of War, but each project is typically going to be the game that you're working on, and then you can label it as such. Below that are our build settings, the build settings and then the build and run settings. These are basically both the same, except one opts out to actually run the game as soon as it gets built. The building settings we're going to look at in a separate video because they are a bit more in depth, but this is where we actually choose the platforms that we want to launch our application to and build our applications to.